Hi, friends. Welcome to Pajama Storytime. I hope you had a wonderful day today. My name is Miss Elizabeth, and I'm your children's librarian here at Goleta Valley Library. If it's your first time joining us, welcome. Every Wednesday at 7 o'clock, we end our day by getting together and reading a bedtime story. And like lots of other weeks, tonight we have a special visitor. Pumpkin the kitty is here to read a story with us tonight. Hi, Pumpkin. Hi. Pumpkin's very excited that you are here. Do you have a special friend with you in your cozy home? Well, if you do, go ahead and get your friend and get cozy because we are going to enjoy a bedtime story tonight. And Pumpkin likes to choose our books, and I think I know why he chose our story tonight. Pumpkin, do you want to go get your story? Okay. Let's see. What book did you choose for us? Ooh, this is a big book. Let's see. What one is it, Pumpkin? Oh, of course. Pete the Cat. I Love My White Shoes. And this is a great story. This is created and illustrated by James Dean. And the story is by Eric Litwin. We're reading today with permission from HarperCollins Publishers. Pumpkin, did you choose this because Pete the Cat is one of your favorite cats? Mine too. All right, let's find out what happens with Pete the Cat and his white shoes. So let's get comfy. If you have a friend, and a blanket, and a pillow, let's get nice and snuggly because we are going to enjoy a pajama story time. All right, my friends, here is the cover of our book, and I see Pete the Cat has on his white shoes. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. And let's see what's on the first page. Ooh, I see Pete the Cat right down here. Do you see Pete? And what else is on our page? I see some tennis shoes, but they're not white. They're a bunch of other colors. I see yellow and red and blue and green. I wonder if he loves his white shoes, what these other colors are all about. Let's find out together. Here's the first page, Pete the Cat, I Love My White Shoes, and he's walking down the street. Now I see his shoes are white. Pete the Cat was walking down the street in his brand new white shoes. Pete loved his white shoes so much, he sang this song. I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes. And here he's thinking about something. I see a heart and I see his white shoes. I think he's thinking about how much he loves his white shoes. Oh no! Pete stepped in a large pile of strawberries. Wow. What color did it turn his shoes? Red. That's right. Red. This is the color red. And then here's the word red right underneath. It's R-E-D. That's how you spell the color red. And then this is the color red right here on the page. So his white shoes are now red, my friends. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. He kept walking along and singing his song. And then he's thinking a thought right over here, and the little thought says, everything is cool. So he doesn't seem too upset. In fact, he was singing, I love my red shoes. I love my red shoes. I love my red shoes. Now he loves his red shoes. That's wonderful. What happens next? Oh no! Pete stepped in a large pile of blueberries. What color did it turn his shoes? What color do you think? If he stepped in blueberries, what color do you think it turned his shoes? Do you want to make a guess? Let's see. Did you guess blue? Good job. Good job. This is the color blue. And you can see his shoes are not white anymore, and they're not red anymore. They're blue. And here's the word blue right underneath. So we have B-L-U-E. That's how you spell blue. His shoes are blue now. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. He kept walking along and singing his song. And he's thinking the word awesome. So let's see what his new song is. I love my blue shoes. I love my blue shoes. I love my blue shoes. He seems pretty happy. And there's his friend Yellowbird right there. And they look like they're doing all right. Let's find out what happens next. Oh, no. Pete stepped in a large puddle of mud. Uh-oh. Have you ever stepped in the mud before? It's all over Pete's shoes. Do you see all of the mud that he stepped in? Right over there. So what color did the mud turn his shoes, do you think? They were blue. He stepped in mud. Let's guess. Brown. Did you guess brown? If you did, that's absolutely right. They are brown now. Here's the color brown, and then here's the word brown. This is kind of a longer word. It's B-R-O-W-N. That's how you spell the word brown. So now his shoes are brown. Do you think he cried? Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. He kept walking along and singing his song. And he's thinking a little thought to himself, and he's thinking, groovy. So now he's singing, I love my brown shoes. I love my brown shoes. I love my brown shoes. He seems pretty happy. He's drinking a cup of maybe hot chocolate. Yum. But oh no, my friends, Pete stepped in a bucket of water. Look at the big bucket of water. And all the brown and all the blue and all the red were washed away. What color were his shoes again? All the colors he stepped in washed off. What color do you think they were? Let's find out. They were white. They were white again. And this is the color white. And then there's the word white. W-H-I-T-E. White. But he stepped in water, so now they were wet. So his shoes are all wet. Have you ever had wet shoes before? I know I have when it rains. So did Pete cry? Goodness, no. He kept walking along and singing his song. And here he is with his musical instrument. Looks kind of like a guitar or a banjo. And he's saying rock and roll. So he doesn't seem too upset. He's going to sing, I love my wet shoes. I love my wet shoes. I love my wet shoes. And here he is walking down the street with his wet shoes. And I see some words that say squeak, 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 squeak. Sometimes when our shoes are wet, they squeak a little bit. So the moral of Pete's story is, no matter what you step in, keep walking along and singing your song. There he is, and you can see all of his different colored shoes. I see red right over here, and I see brown, and I see blue, and then I see white. So that's his lesson for us. No matter what you step in, keep walking along and singing your song because it's all good. That's his message for us today. And look at Pete. He looks like he had a long day of walking around in his shoes. He looks kind of sleepy, like he might be ready for a little cat nap. And let's go ahead and close the book and say good night, Pete. Good night. Good night. Good job, my friends. Good job. You found out why Pete the cat loved his white shoes and all the different things that he stepped in and that he did that day. And right before we go to bed, it's a great time to think about all the different things we did that day, all the different things that we got to see or do or hear, the people we got to talk to. All right, my friends. Well, Pumpkin would like to end with a special song, and we have a new song to do this week. And this is to a tune that you might know. It's to Row, Row, Row Your Boat, but the words are a little different. And if you have a friend at home like Pumpkin, go ahead and get your friend, or if you have a pillow, or if you just want to use your hands, you can make a puppet out of your hands. So if you have a friend like Pumpkin, we'll go ahead and grab our friends for our next song. And it goes like this. I'll do it once and we can do it all together. Hug, hug, hug your bear, squeeze him very tight. Hold him high and help him fly, then hug with all your might. Isn't that fun? Let's do it together. And I have a cat instead of a bear, but you could use any friend that you want for this song. Hug, hug, hug your bear, squeeze him very tight. Hold him high and help him fly, then hug with all your might. Let's do it one more time, all together. Hug, hug, hug your bear, squeeze him very tight. Hold him high, then help him fly, then hug with all your might. Yay! Good job, friends. Pumpkin really likes that part. He likes the part where he gets to fly around. All right, well, it is time to end with our last song. We like to end with a special song about the things that are right behind me. We like to end with our song about stars. They twinkle in the sky above us, and we love to sing about them. So get your twinkles ready, and let's sing together. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Yay! Great job, friends. Thank you so much for joining me tonight for Pajama Storytime. I hope you have a great rest of your week and you have sweet dreams, and we'll look forward to reading together again next week. Take care, everybody.